That was a shocker.
This was an absolute shocker.
Did not pick up on weeder funkiness at all.
Yeah, I didn't see this one coming 10 miles. Well, of course I didn't see it 10 miles away. No, the further it gets, the more you can't see it.
It's fine.
I didn't see this coming from this close to my face.
I'm impressed. Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
And welcome to Pours Unknown. Tip of the hat to Mr. Bourdain.
And you're Josh.
I'm Josh, sorry.
And I'm Erin.
She's Erin.
Yeah. In case you don't know us, hi, we're us.
And what we do here is we take samples that you send in, we put them in our blind sample pool, we draw them at random, so we don't know what we're drinking. Yep. We're totally double blind. It could be, well, for these, bourbon or rye. Mm-hmm. That's all we know. So we're going to get into it. We're going to nose it, taste it, let you know what we think. We'll give it a rating before we find out the price. Then we'll find out the price, see if that changes our rating, and then we'll find out what we're drinking. We do it this way so you get the most honest opinions possible.
Yep.
Removing all the bias of the labels and the hype and all that stuff. Let's get right into the nose on this glass.
Let's do it.
Whoa, boy.
I like it.
You would like this.
I like this. It smells earthy.
It's sweet, but it has a really earthy element to it as well. It almost smells like somebody just dumped cherry syrup in the dirt and then opened a Sharpie marker nearby too.
I can get a Sharpie marker because it's like the ethanol alcohol.
Yeah, that's the way that's coming across.
Kind of earthy, like dirt, which I love that smell.
Not the Sharpie markers. It's the big fat black markers that is like the silver tube with the black stripes on it. It's really big.
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
That's the marker that this smells like.
Is it a dry erase marker? No.
No, it's a permanent marker, but it's not Sharpie brand.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what it is, but you know what it is. You know what it is.
Do you? Because I don't.
The sweetness I'm getting here, the fruity sweetness is very cherry-esque. It smells like a cocktail cherry.
To be honest, I'm not getting fruitiness. I'm just getting earthiness, and I'm here for it. I want to taste it right now.
The bright cocktail cherries, not the Luxardos with the dark syrup and everything. These are those bright red, almost neon red.
Not getting that, but we'll see what happens when I taste it.
Get it on the palate. What I said. Yeah. What I said. It is what I said. It literally tastes like cherry cocktail, cheap cherry cocktail cherry syrup.
But there's like some earthiness there that's grounding it that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm not getting as much cheap cherry cocktail as you are. I can see that now that I've tasted it. I didn't get that on the nose. But there's an earthiness there that I kind of quite enjoy.
Yeah, and it's not cloyingly sweet, but it is very sweet and bright.
It's bright. I would say it's bright. I wouldn't say it's sweet.
It tastes like the color of those bright red cherries.
Like red number 5 or whatever it's called. Or is that yellow number 5?
I feel like red number 5
There's like a color.
Is pure red. This is brighter than that. This is like almost fluorescent neon red like those cherries. You know the cherries I'm talking about.
Maraschino cherries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another sip. You know, it takes me sometimes you're ahead of me. And I think it took me the second sip to catch up to where you were. Because second sip, the cherry tamed down.
Yeah.
The oak and barrel char came forward.
I'm getting char,
and the barrel char, I think, is the earthiness that you're getting.
I think so.
On first sip, this was super fruity sweet. On second sip, that fruitiness went way to the background. And I'm only getting it kind of front of palate faintly. And on the finish, lingering. Everything else is oak and barrel char in a very pleasant way.
It's quite interesting, our different palates, because you pick up on fruity sweetness a whole lot more than I do. Like, I don't know if you're sensitive to that. Like, yeah. I was struggling to get fruity sweetness from this, but it's bright, and so I will agree with that. But I really enjoy the earthiness of it. This feels very balanced. Dry, almost like a dry wine. Like I could compare it to like a dry wine, but not drying. Right. So it's not drying on my tongue. It just tastes dry.
Yeah.
Which I kind of like. I kind of like a dry whiskey, kind of like a dry white wine.
Yeah. I personally am going to need a minute with this glass. Mm-hmm. I'm focused so much on the experience of the flavors that I'm getting that I haven't had time to dissect the actual experience of the whiskey itself. Mm-hmm. Is it coating my palate? Is it sticking around? What the finish is like? All that stuff. We're going to take some time to deal with all that off camera or on camera, but we're not talking to the camera.
Yeah.
We're going to do our thing. We'll be back with some full thoughts in just a second, as well as some ratings. It was actually interesting to spend some time with this one, for me at least.
Yep.
What do you think about it? Where you at? Talk to us.
So this gets a thumbs up from me.
Easy thumbs up.
Easy thumbs up. I quite liked this. It's drinkable, delicious, well-rounded, balanced. All the things that I want, it's delivering, so thumbs up.
Yeah. To me, the more time I spent with it, the more... I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is. It was just more of what it was. Like, the sweetness was there, the oak, the char was there. There were sips I took where it was a little bit more bright and fruity. There were sips I took where it was a little bit more earthy and charry. It kind of bounced around a little bit. And typically, I don't love that, but this was very enjoyable. It was enjoyable. It seems like it might have a little bit of proof on it. I wouldn't say it's the most easy drinking experience. It's not super sippable. I'm trying to put in context where I would want to drink this.
Yeah, but do you have a rating? You haven't even told us the
rating. Oh, did I not?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I would say for me, this is a thumbs up, not knowing the price. I like it. I would like to have a bottle of it, provided the price is right. If the price gets too high, I'm going to change my tune real quick because I don't love this by any means. And I did think about giving this a just okay, just because it's so bright. And I tend to like something that is a little bit darker in profile.
So with that being said, I wouldn't say it's so bright. It has bright qualities, but there is an earthiness that's grounding it for me. I've had things that tasted brighter, sharper, brighter.
Yeah.
That's not this.
Right. It'll be really interesting to find out what this is, but we're going to find out price first and see if that changes our ratings. Especially for me, this is going to be a huge point. Yeah. So in our Pours Unknown sample key, this is number 75. What's the price?
$250.
Yowza.
Oh.
I can go to a thumbs down there.
That's
a hard pass.
I'm not going thumbs down. I'm going just okay though. That's a lot.
Oh wow.
That's a lot of money.
Like you might buy a pour in a bar.
I would buy a pour in a bar if it was at a decent price.
Well, here's the thing.
We don't need a bottle of it at our home.
It's a $250 bottle. A pour in a bar is going to be $20 probably, $25.
I would pay $20 for this.
You'd pay that to have that experience? See, that's where I'm out. Like if this were $15 in a bar, I'd buy it.
I think because it's more in my flavor profile, that's why. I've had things that this is well crafted and it's in my flavor profile. I've had things that are well crafted and not in my flavor profile that I would not pay $20 for because I didn't like the taste of it.
Yeah.
This, I like the taste of it and I feel like it's well made.
If you like cherry candy,
no,
oak, char, that's what this glass is to me.
Yeah, but very light on the cherry candy.
Okay. It's very prominent to my palate.
I disagree, but agree to disagree.
Palates are different. Your mileage may vary as always. Let's find out what this is. I cannot wait.
It is Willet 8-year wheat.
Whoa.
This does not taste like a wheated bourbon at all.
I love this because Erin hates wheated bourbon.
I historically hate wheated bourbon. This tastes earthy and balanced. Normally I get like a funky, dirty sock kind of note on wheated bourbons, and I did not get that at all. Like, not at all.
You know what I'm getting on this a little bit, and it happened and I promise this happened as you were saying it. This is like a wheated bourbon sweetness with the cherry sweetness to me.
Okay.
But then it brings to it the barrel char, all that stuff. And it almost has a little bit of cinnamon on it as well, like candied cinnamon, like a Red Hot candy.
Very light.
That's on there too. And
I could see that.
And I was saying it, I was thinking it in my head as you were saying what it was.
I can see that.
And people talk about Willet having cinnamon. I don't know if they say that on their wheated bourbons or not. I have no clue. This is a solid.
I would get on board with you saying this has Red Hots on it more than I would get on board with cherry. I know Red Hots kind of have a cherry flavor, but like.
Cinnamon more, but yeah. It's a candied cinnamon.
So just for the background,
Bill and Delia.
This is from Bill and Delia Kavanaugh, and it's 108 proof. It drinks proof.
Yeah.
It drinks the proof it is. But dude, this is a wheater that I like. Like we need to keep track of what wheaters I like, because historically I will say I hate wheated bourbons. Like that. If you ask me, Aaron, do you like wheated bourbons? I'd be like, nope, hate them all. But I don't. So we need to keep track of which ones I like. Can you help me with that?
I'll help you. This will be easy to remember.
Okay.
This one surprised me as well. Now that I took another sip, I'm even more firm in my just okay. I mean, for the price and the availability of this product, I already know I'm not going to find a bottle.
Oh, is it hard to find?
It is hard to find. If I ran across a bottle in the store right now, I wouldn't buy it. But I might get a Porta-Bar.
I would get a Porta-Bar.
If it was the best thing on the menu for $20 or less. Okay. I don't want to pay any more than that for this.
That's fair. I wouldn't pay more than $20 at a bar for this. $20 plus a tip.
If you didn't get your hands on a bottle of this and you were feeling some FOMO, some fear of missing out, it's all right. This is not a landmark, groundbreaking, earth-shaking bottle of whiskey.
It's well made, but there is other well-made whiskey out there for less.
Right. Yep.
That you can get your hands on more easily.
This was really fun. Hopefully it was fun and informative for you.
Yeah.
If you liked it, like it with the thumbs up button down there. And if you like this style of content, subscribe. And if you want to get in on our barrel picks, join the community, be part of all the fun that we have with all that, then check the video description below.
Absolutely. That's it for today. Be good to each other. And until next time,
cheers.
I'm more impressed by this Willet wheat than I am by Willet's egg salad.
Oh, them's fighting words.
I know it is. I had very high expectations of that egg salad sandwich, and I was left a little disappointed.
I love you so much, but that egg salad sandwich.
No. What I was more impressed with
so good.
Was those appetizers that we had there.
Oh, the buttered nuts.
What were they?
Buttery nuts.
Cashews. They were good. Whatever that nut appetizer was,
yeah,
that blew my mind more than the egg salad sandwich. I know that's controversial, but here's the deal. I have very high expectations for egg salad. Very high. Almost unbeatable expectations for egg salad.
And will it let you down?
And will it let me down?
That's sad.
Just because it's fancy doesn't mean
it didn't let me down.
It has met my expectations.
If you go back to Willet, will you order the egg salad sandwich again to give it another shot, or you order something different? How much did you? How disappointed were you?
I would probably order something different. Not.
And then you would take a bite of my egg salad sandwich. You vulture.
I would.
All right, let's do a thumbnail.
Okay.
You're ecstatic. You're shocked. You're surprised.
I really liked it. It was really good.
You gotta stop.
I know.
No, you have to pause so that I can get a screenshot.
I know. I'm being difficult on purpose.
Oh, okay. You do that?
Sometimes. Right now.
What about in real life?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. Sometimes I'm just difficult because I'm difficult.
Okay, that's fair.
It's never intentional. Okay. It just is what it is.